Audio Jungle. Audio.
5 out of 10 slots of the Ecowas Parliament recruitment exercise has been given to the Republic of Nigeria, while 5 goes to the rest of the 14-member countries. This was disclosed by the Speaker of the Ecowas Parliament, Honorable Sidi Mohamed Tunis, at a press conference during the close of the Ecowas Parliament extraordinary session in Lomé, Togo, lamenting on the alleged marginalized scandal on Nigerian candidates during the recruitment process as raised by the Nigerian delegation to the Ecowas Parliament. Dr. Sidi described the purported report as misleading, adding that the entire recruitment process was transparent and devoid of manipulations. Hence, the ad hoc committee set up has also proven a sense of transparency and accountability for citizens' trust.
When I got the information, I decided to set up a committee, an independent ad hoc committee headed by a very senior senator from Nigeria, Ali Ndomi, to look at the whole situation to determine whether, in fact, one, Nigerians were marginalized, number two, as to whether the process was transparent and in line with our Supplementary Act and the staff regulations, and any other issues that may arise from their investigations. They submitted a report to me, and I called a bureau meeting. We look at the report. We adopted it by law, and we also, based on the fact that the committee found out that there was nothing wrong with the recruitment exercises, we decided to go ahead to discuss it, to now consider the advisory committee report. The advisory committee is provided for in our staff regulations, and their responsibility is more or less to look at shortlisting and interviews for staff members. By law, because by law and in line with the Supplementary Act, we have done our part. But of course, because the issue of recruitment initially came up from the plenary, I decided that the chairman should also report to the plenary for information purposes only, because the law does not in any way require plenary to deal with recruitment issues. That's why, if you look at the recruitment issues, reference is made to the head of the institution, which is me.
The Speaker, while reviewing the causes of the agitations from the Nigerian MPs, urged them to direct issues of staff promotion to the Management Succession Committee of the Ecowas Commission, as it has nothing to do with the recruitment.
But the reason why the issue of Nigerian staff really came up is the fact that when you look at the P5 positions, which is the more senior positions, almost everybody, all the 5 positions, almost everybody that applied and who are acting in those positions are Nigerians right now. But again, the bottom line is that that particular aspect of the recruitment is not done by the parliament. It's done at a higher level of a committee called the Management Succession Committee, chaired by the President of the Commission. And we are hoping that as soon as possible, interviews for those positions will take place at the Ecowas Commission. We still have 5 of them, and I know all the 5 positions, Nigerians are acting in those positions. But it's also very important because there has been a lot of talk about promoting staff members who have served for so long. It's very important for us to know that the rules of procedure that is governing the staff, which is the staff regulations, does not permit promotion from the current P4 position that some of our brothers and sisters, especially from Nigeria, are occupying to the next level of P5 positions. The rule says it has to be competitive In other words, the commission has to advertise for the whole of the sub-region for people to apply for those positions. So being in an acting position, no matter for how long, does not guarantee in any way that you even be shortlisted or interviewed for that particular position.
Tunis therefore assured the public that Senator Ali Ndume's committee report is in line with the Ecowas Parliament Staff Regulations and Supplementary Acts, noting that there is no trace of malpractice and marginalization as alleged by the Nigerian MPs.
Inform the general public that 70% of this new recruitment came from the internal staff. That means people who have already been serving the Ecowas parliaments. 70% of them were appointed to these positions. So again, out of the 10, five went to Nigeria, 1 to Sierra Leone, 1 to Guinea-Bissau, 1 to Senegal, 1 to Niger, and 1 to Ghana. So as head of institution, I can take decisions with regards to that. But then, like I said, because colleagues in the plenary actually raised the issue, I needed to be very, very clear in my mind and to the public that in fact the process was transparent and it was all done in line with the law.
The Speaker, however, expressed optimism that before the end of the year, the Parliament will conclude all its recruitment exercise in a transparent manner. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.
Audio Jungle.